We're joined now by the voice of the Blue Jays, Buck Martinez from Toronto. Thanks for joining us, Buck.
Great to be with you this morning.
Now, hey, listen, everyone's really excited about this, but I wanted to get your perspective on this because you've been calling the Jays, watching the Jays. You've been around baseball for 4 decades now. I wanted to get your perspective because there's a lot of bandwagon jumpers on the Blue Jays. Should we be as excited as everyone already is?
Absolutely, you should be excited because this is for real. This isn't a fluky run they're on right now. They're getting good pitching. They're getting good defense. They're not scoring as many runs as they did when they had that earlier 11-game win streak back in June. And the defense has really improved with the addition of Tulowitzki and Ben Revere. Ryan Goins is playing great. Kevin Pillar has played great in center all year long. And the pitching has been terrific. They have really done a great job of pitching well. So overall, I think this team is playing as good a baseball as anybody in the major leagues right now.
Hey, listen, Buck, you mentioned those big moves that Alex Anthopoulos has already made. There are some rumors, though, that he's still looking for some stellar pitching and possibly an outfielder. Do you think he should just leave it alone now? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
No, I think he's still looking to add to this team. I think he'd like to bring up a right-handed hitting outfielder that can play all 3 outfield positions. You know, we're going into Philadelphia on Tuesday, so we won't have that DH, so he'll need an extra position player. Right now, the Blue Jays have 8 relievers in their bullpen, and you're not going to need that many relievers in the 2 National League games. So I think he's going to make some more additions to this team. And overall, I don't think anybody is ever satisfied that their team is a perfect team. And Alex has done a real good job of turning over this roster.
Some analysts are saying that the Blue Jays have a 4-to-1 odd to win the World Series. What do you think about this? How much of a chance do they really have?
Well, they have a very good chance, and obviously they've erased an 8-game deficit in a matter of 15 days. I don't think anybody really expected this dramatic a turnaround. Tulowitzki hasn't lost a game since he's been in the lineup as a shortstop. He's 13-0. So I think it's a realistic number. They have an ace in David Price, who opens up tonight against the Yankees. They have Burley and Dickey, who are throwing very well. And Hutchison and Estrada. The 5-man rotation has been terrific, and the 2 rookies in the back end of the bullpen, Aaron Sanchez and Roberto Osuna, have been terrific since they've taken over those roles.
Now, Buck, I can't let you go without talking about our local boy, Russell Martin. How is he stacking up this year?
Russell Martin has turned the personality of this team around 180 degrees. You know, we saw Russell in the reception he got in Montreal way back in the spring, and you know, I think Russell would love to see Major League Baseball come back to Montreal, but I think for him playing in Canada for the first time in his Major League career, this is a special ride for him. He has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders to bring that winning attitude into the Blue Jays, and Russell's been to the postseason 7 times in his career. He's a big part of what Alex Anthopoulos was shooting for when he put this team together. Russell's done his part, and you know what? He's just one big key to a cog of a team that's really clicking right now.
It's such a grind being in that catcher position. Obviously, getting banged up happens pretty often to those guys, so hopefully he stays healthy. Lastly, in all, what do the Jays need to keep doing to continue their success?
Just coming to the ballpark and being ready to play every day. Nobody's really doing anything crazy right now. Everybody's just kind of playing it very low key. So I mentioned the defense has been good. The pitching has pitched very well. I think this team comes to the ballpark every single day expecting to win, and no one's surprised when they overcome an early deficit in the course of a ball game. And when the bullpen comes in and closes things out, I think they just expect it because they have that much confidence right now.
Buck Martinez, voice of the Toronto Blue Jays, and now they're facing the New York Yankees again. They're probably looking for some revenge there. It'll be an interesting series. We'll see you again soon. Thanks again, Buck.